Hey guys, and welcome. This is just a quick intro asking that if you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, and all that good shit that creators are supposed to ask people who are watching to do, right? So if you guys enjoy the content, please do both of those things and enjoy. Thank you for them. All right, one more thing I wanted to talk about and touch on before we start breaking down this main card is Khamzat Chimaev. And I'm trying to correct how I say his name. I've been corrected for it so many fucking times. But what do we do with this guy? Like, who do we match him up with? And you know what? The UFC seems pretty keen on trying to make Nate Diaz fight him. And I gotta be honest, I think it's complete and total fucking bullshit. You've got this young, hungry guy climbing up through the rankings. And it feels like since Nate Diaz is on the last fight of his contract, he's like a lamb to the slaughter is what you're doing with him if you give him this fight. And I think Nate Diaz knows that in his heart. I think that he's using the excuse, that like, this guy's a rookie in the UFC. He only has 4 or 5 fights. The reality of it is that Nate's been around for a long fucking time. He's been in a lot of wars against top guys in the UFC. And you've got this guy who... Is Nate Diaz realistically challenging Kamaru Usman for the title in your eyes? Fuck no. Is Khamzat Chimaev? Fuck yeah. He's in that territory where he's hungry, man. He's young, he's hungry, he wants this shit. Nate Diaz is not... He's not fighting as religiously as Khamzat. That matchup would make no sense, and you would be doing one of the legends in the sport dirty by giving him this matchup. I don't believe in it. I think Nate Diaz needs to fight somebody like, if the Chandler fight doesn't work out, I love Nate and Conor 3. Let's get the rubber match going there. Let's line Nate Diaz up against somebody like Tony Ferguson, who's also been around the block, is probably on the downward end of his career. Let's give this guy a fair fight and something that the fans want to see. As a Nate Diaz fan, the last fucking thing I want to see is to see him go out and get slaughtered by Khamzat Chimaev. And then I'm just being realistic too. I love Nate Diaz. He could make the fight tough for anybody. I don't see him beating Khamzat, right? Just like I don't see him beating the rest of the top guys, right? He made it tough for Leon Edwards, but that's an interesting stylistic matchup, right? Like Leon Edwards should be the guy fighting someone like Khamzat Chimaev, right? And if you're Leon, you take the Nate fight for the money, right? Which I think is kind of what happened there. But regardless, it would be a fucking crying shame to see Nate Diaz go out this way. He should be given a fair matchup, and Khamzat Chimaev needs to fight somebody else in that division, maybe like a Sean Brady, a guy who just beat Chiesa, a guy with a strong grappling base who's also young and hungry and competing for the title. Let's be realistic about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's give Chimaev somebody that like is going to challenge him, and I don't see that happening with Nate Diaz, and I think it's unfair for all that Nate Diaz has done for the sport and how loved he is. It's not how I want to see him go out. So, I don't know. That's my take on that. Chimaev needs to fight somebody that's like trying to chase the same things that he is. Let's see what happened when 2 of these young, hungry guys collide. Not Nate Diaz. Man, if that fight happens, I don't think it will happen. I think Nate's too smart to accept the fight. But goddamn, the fact that they're even considering it is kind of irritating, right? And that that Dana White's probably pushing for it.